nights have changed. Oh my goodness. I'm currently sat here with Gardener's World. I've just paused to chat to you. I've got my book next to me that I'm going to dive into in a moment whilst watching this. I've got my hot chocolate, which I don't actually need in this weather, to be fair, but I was just craving something sweet and I haven't got any chocolate in the house. Can't be bothered to go to the shop if I'm honest. So hot chocolate is going to have to curb the sweet tooth this evening. I'm literally just cozied up on the sofa. I've just been pottering around the garden, repotting my cucumbers. I've pulled out all of my spinach. But I mean, we'll have a catch up in the garden in the morning. But I just sat here thinking how much life has just changed. Like, normally on a Friday evening, I mean, don't get me wrong, no, I'm not. I was just about to say I'm still always up for a drink, but actually, me and my friend were talking about this the other day, that actually we've kind of gone off of like drinking, like the thought of it just completely wiping out my next day, like if I'm wanting to do something nice, like with the doggies, with the family, like just doing something and it completely wiping out my day. I'm always like gone off of like fully binging alcohol. Like, don't get me wrong, there will still be 100% the occasion. As many times as I say I'm never drinking again, I must have said that about 50 times, but more than that, a lot more times than that in my life. But I'm almost just sort of like, I can just say no now, whereas before I'd be like, yeah, let's go for a drink, and then a drink will end up into 1, 2, 3, 4. And now I'm just like, you know what? I am happy just like this evening with my hot chocolate, or I'll have a Diet Coke, and now I'm just chilling. Like, I don't know, is this an age thing? Like, I'm only 28 in September. I still see that as young. I still see that as very, very young. But I'm just becoming such a homebody. Like, I think where me and Mark have just turned this into such like, well, we are on the journey of turning this into our like, well, I wouldn't say dream home, but we are making it into a house that we absolutely love. Like, it is just the coziest, most happiest I've been in so long. And since doing this and seeing each room like develop and come on, I am just, yeah, turning into such a homebody. Like, I would love to have the fire lit tonight, but it is too warm for that. The hot chocolate is going to be enough for me. But I find so much comfort in just doing things now that are actually going to really sort of like enrich my lifestyle, like inspire me to want to be better, and just, yeah, not go out, get drunk, and then write the weekend off. Like, I want to make memories, like, and obviously sometimes that does involve a few cheeky tequilas, but not every single weekend now. I enjoy being at home. What a way to start the vlog. Oh my goodness. That was a bit of a deep, like, chat to start with, wasn't it? But, I mean, life just changes, doesn't it? Life really just, you evolve, you become, you know what you like. Oh, hello, darling. Like, look. How could I go out this evening? Hello, my darling. How could I go out and leave you? Hello, my goodness. Oh, you got mucky chops. Not licking my face. No, thank you, darling. See, how could I go out? What have you got all over your chops? You've got your dinner all round your mouth, my darling. See, it's just things like this. Like, I could not leave you now, could I? Oh my goodness, look at that face. But, oh, see, just things like this, sitting here, reading my book with snuggled up to my puppies, just makes me so happy. And yeah, I think it is just like, as you're getting older, you're evolving, you know what makes you happy, and you just actually do it and listen to yourself, and don't sort of like, this is sort of like confined to what's sort of like expected of you and things like that. But yeah, this is a deep opening ramble to the vlog, but I have picked up my camera this evening because I want to start basically just documenting life more. I really want to just focus on capturing like the here and now. Like I see so many vlogs of different people. They're always my favourite things to watch. Will always be my favourite videos to watch. Always my own favourite videos to actually edit and watch back. Like my last spend the day in the garden vlog that I did, I sat there and I was genuinely just smiling watching it back, and it made me so happy. And that's the whole reason why I did YouTube, was to capture the memories, to capture everything that was going on, which is why now I do just want to really make an effort to make the most of, like, I know how cringy as this sounds, but like literally to like make the most of every single day and then record it as well and have it vlogged. Like when I was younger, I always remember like my family having like the video camera out all the time, like everything was documented, and I just want the same. I want the same for me to like look back on in sort of like even a few months time when I'm like, oh my goodness, I forgot we did that. I want to be able to look back on that. So I really just want to, what are we doing, darling? You can't get comfy tonight, can you? I just want to really make the effort to vlog more, basically, and just capture real life, what I'm doing, and just really make the most of, yeah, oh my goodness. Capturing moments, even as simple as sitting in on a Friday evening, having snuggles with my girlies, and just chilling out, reading a book, having some rambly chats, expressing how I'm feeling, and just go back to the good old days of using vlogs as a bit of just like a diary, really. And obviously if you enjoy coming along on this journey with me, then I really much appreciate it. But yeah, I just want to really try and get myself into a habit of picking up the camera and not worrying about whether it's a 15-minute video or an hour video. I know it might be boring if it's an hour, mightn't it? But as long as it's memories that I can look back on and cherish, then really that's all that matters, is your own happiness at the end of the day, isn't it? I just don't know what's come over me. I don't know what has come over me the past like few weeks, but can you smell mummy's dinner on my breath? Is it stinky? I'm sorry, darling, but look how much she's loving that head scratch. But yeah, literally just your own happiness is the main thing that counts. And that's what I want to capture. The highs, the lows, and everything in between, and just really make a habit of capturing it, you know? Even if it is a steady, not really doing much that week, then I want to try and make something of that week. I want to do it, whether that is just something small like going and picking my own flowers, spending an hour out in the garden. I literally cannot get over how much she is loving this head scratch right now. Like, this is making me so happy. And it's just capturing the small moments, even when like me and Mark are just chilling here in the living room. I want to capture it. I just want to capture it all. And anyway, without further ado, I'm going to enjoy my evening. But yeah, that is that is how I want to start vlogging anyway, and that is what I'm going to do. But yeah, I'm going to sit here with my book and carry on watching Gardener's World. I've never actually watched it before, but I want to expand my knowledge on gardening, on growing my veg patch. I'm learning as we go. There is so much to learn, and I thought, you know what, watching a bit of Gardener's World isn't gonna hurt. So yeah, I'm gonna sit here with my book. I'm currently reading Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and I mean, you probably won't recognise the book because I've actually figured out that I've got a new love for hardback books. And taking the cover off, I'll pop a picture of what it actually looks like on the screen, but yeah, I've realised that actually I just love the look of a hardback book without the cover on. Like, this looks so simplistic, and I can't wait to sort of like style up hardback books on like a shelf in the living room. I'm thinking of like up here, that is not going to focus, is it? But up here, when we've got like the log store down below and a shelf with like a little lamp, I'm thinking of popping some hardback books up there, which would look nice. But yeah, I'm going to sit here with my book. I haven't read much of it yet. I'm only How far through are we, Pippi? I'm only that far through. It seems like a really romantic, fantastic summer read at the moment. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. So I'll keep you updated with how I feel about it. But yeah, I'm not very far in, so can't expect much at the moment. But I am really enjoying what I've read so far anyway. But that is me for the evening. Snuggles with Pippi. Little one has actually gone and got herself in bed already. And I'm just gonna chill for an hour or two down here. Mark's on a stag do, so he's not here. He's away in Barcelona at the moment. So I had to get up at 1 o'clock this morning to drop him off to his friend's house. Literally like wifey points or what. But yeah, I dropped him off and I'm gonna catch an early night tonight because I am so tired. So tired.
You had me at hello, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too.
Where are those two going? A little tinks. What a beautiful, beautiful day. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy that I've come out. The sun is shining. These two are loving life. Hello, darling. And it is just the most beautiful day. Wow, I literally look like such a wilderness explorer today. I've got my check shirt on. I've got my little rucksack on, which is full of doggy treats so that these two don't run off on me. I've got my leads around my neck, looking very country dog walker right now. But oh, what a lovely day. I've decided that I'm just gonna let the dogs take me for a walk today. So we've come down to sort of like where we usually go, and yeah, I'm just gonna kind of follow their lead really. I haven't got anything planned to do today. Like I say, Mark's away. I could do with giving the house a bit of a tidy, but that'll come later. And I just thought I'd make the most of this beautiful, beautiful day. Where have they gone? I've lost one. Where is she? Harley, with me. The only thing is this, there she comes. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, and here comes big girl. No eating grass, Missy. But yeah, the only thing is this super long grass. They absolutely love running in it. I'm sorry if it is super windy today as well, although it's really nice. So I'm sorry if you can't hear me very well, but yeah, the only thing about the long grass is, oh, a little butterfly just went in front of me. Oh my goodness, look. Oh, it flew off. There it goes. It just keeps on like stopping in front of me. How cute is this? Can you see it? Just keeps on following me wherever I go. I've seen this about 6 times. It might be 6 different ones, but oh, there it goes. And then it'll land a bit further ahead again. So cute. Anyway, the thing about the long grass is they absolutely love bolting into it. And the thing is, obviously, where it is a lot longer, I can't see them in it, which is not okay. Look at this cute little bridge. I love things like this on a walk. Like, I don't know what it is, like ducking under this little tree, coming down here, down the little steps. Go on, Nunu, good girl. Good girls. Oh, don't need to see you cocking your leg. But yeah, stuff like that I absolutely love on a little walk. Okay, this feels better. Oh, I wonder what they're growing in here. Oh, they look like some sort of bean. I got so into looking into the plant that I didn't realise that there was a load of dogs coming, but they've just had a little play with those, which is sweet. But yeah, I was looking at these. Oh look, there's a bumblebee on that one. Hello, bumblebee. I don't want to scare you away. You crack on doing what you're doing. But yeah, I don't know what these are. I've actually got, how geeky does this sound? I've got an app on my phone, I'll do it in a minute, that takes a picture of the plant and tells me what they are. I don't know if there's some sort of pea. I'm not entirely sure. I'll tell you what, let me get my phone out and I'll have a look. Oh, that's so... The sun is just making me so happy today. So they're broad beans. I've just used it and yeah, told me that they were broad beans. Oh my goodness, like look how ginormous this field is. Like, can you imagine actually how many broad beans they are growing in here? Like, it goes on for time. That's beans for days. But yeah, it's a really handy little app actually, which since now I want to sort of like expand my gardening knowledge and grow my vegetables and everything like I was saying last night, it's a really handy app to have to just sort of like, yeah, tell you what things are. Like if I see a pretty flower, then I'm like, oh, let me find out what that is, see if I can grow it in the garden. And also, oh my goodness, I really want to do this. I don't know if I'll do it this weekend or not. I might go tomorrow evening or maybe tonight, I don't know. I've found an elderflower bush right by our house, so I want to go and make some cuttings so that I can make something from elderflower, because you can make so much from it apparently. So yeah, I want to go and make a cutting of that at some point because it's literally right by ours, which is very handy indeed. But yeah, I'm just going to carry on my walk. I mean, if the sun stays like this and we accidentally stumble across a pub, I might have to stop in and get a pint. And I've never ever done that before actually. I've never been for a pint by myself, but I'm really just wanting to try new things. Like I say, I've come across this sort of like new chapter in my life where I'm open to saying like yes to so many opportunities and just really pushing myself out of my comfort zone so I do more things, such as coming on a ginormous walk by myself. Because I know as silly as it sounds, but I think because I'm so used to doing everything with Mark, I'm like not sort of like worried about doing things by myself, but semi sort of like I wouldn't ever want to go to a pub by myself, and I'm kind of feeling a bit nervous even saying that out loud actually. But I know it would just be really fun to do, so I get a pint out of it, so why not? Do you know what I mean? So anyway, yeah, I'm going to carry on with the walk, see where we end up. We've only done 2 kilometres at the moment, so we've got a little while ahead of us to go and just see where the doggies end up taking me. One thing that never fails to amaze me is the English weather. Oh my goodness, don't mind, I need to do a bit of clearing up, but wow. It was so sunny on the walk earlier and now look at it. I don't even think it's bringing up on camera just how crazy it is out there at the moment. Can you see it bouncing? Look at it, it's crazy. How is it so sunny and then like this the next minute? But I am definitely happy that the sun was shining on the walk earlier for us, because wow, I thought I needed to water the plants today, but definitely not. Good morning. So it's now actually the next day, but we did it yesterday. We went to the pub by ourselves. I went for one cheeky little cider. I sat there, I read my book, like I just read a chapter. I didn't read much, but still while I was reading it, it just felt so sort of like almost empowering. I was like, look at me go. I was like, I'm sat here by myself reading my book, which I would never ever normally do at all. I'm just currently getting ready because I'm gonna go and pick Mark up today from his friends because he's coming home, which is so exciting. I'm really excited to see him. And so I've just popped out. I literally, how this is still empty, I don't know, because I've just been to Aldi to pick up stuff for a Sunday roast. So I'm gonna make him a nice Sunday roast for when he gets home, because obviously he's been out drinking his little life away. So I wanna fill him up with some good old Sunday roast. And also I picked up stuff to do some baking for him. So I'm going to do some triple chocolate cookies, and I don't know whether to put some salted caramel like in the middle of them as well, so you know when you break it, it like oozes out. I think I might do that. And also I tanned last night as well. If I'm looking suddenly like a whole different colour, I used my Molly May filter as always, literally. Fake tan gives me like a whole new layer of confidence. I don't know what it is. I can't see what I'm doing either because I'm not using a mirror. But yeah, so I've just been to go and pick up the baking bits for him. So yeah, I'm going to do the cookies and I'm also going to do a lemon drizzle. I have got a couple of leftover lemons, but I went to Aldi to get ingredients for a lemon drizzle, forgot the lemons. So it isn't the best start, but I mean, we'll work around it. I have got a couple left over, so hopefully they'll do. They're just a little bit hard, but it's all good. It'll work out. But yeah, so today just consists of picking my darling Mark up, cooking him, fueling him, and did I just say I'm gonna cook him? Cooking for him. I'm not gonna cook him, don't worry. We've got Mark's parents coming over in a minute as well, because there's just a couple of odd bob painting jobs that they're going to very kindly do for us, because it's just sort of like, you know, when you're in a renovation, you kind of like just focus on like the really big things that you've got to do. Like we've got a whole kitchen to renovate, we've got a whole like bathroom to renovate, we're still doing like bits and bobs in the bedroom, and there's things like window ledges that haven't been painted yet, there's like bits of caulking that needs to be done. So Mark's mum's gonna come around and do a bit of painting. I think she's just painting the window ledge in the living room for us, but yeah, obviously I've got to go and pick Mark up shortly, so and do all my baking. So that's what today's gonna consist of. But I've just had such a lovely weekend. So happy I've started vlogging this way again. Like so much just like more real life reality. I just absolutely love it. And pushing myself out my comfort zone yesterday to go and sit in the pub. When I walked in, I feel like it needs, this vlog's been chaotic as well, hasn't it? Because, right. Because I'm so excited, I talk about like 6 different stories in one go. And I noticed this when I was on my dog walk because I was so happy. I was like, oh, the wind, oh, butterfly, oh, broad beans. And it was just like chaotic. Oh, I'm off to the pub. But when I get excited, I get like, and I can't stop like talking. So yeah, it's just me being happy, which isn't a bad thing. I'm just very, very happy that we are back to vlogging like this, because it captures literally what I'm thinking at the time, whether it's chaotic or not. It's just going to be really, really nice to look back on, and I'm just so happy about it already. I just want to stick into a habit of it and just make sure that I do end up vlogging everything that I want to. And again, already I've forgotten what I was talking about because I had about 6 different conversations going on in my head in one go that I wanted to talk to you all about. I'm sure if I remember it, I'll talk to you later about it anyway. But yeah, very, very happy. I went to the pub yesterday, beautiful walk. We just came home, chilled. I watched a bit of Glastonbury on the telly. Again, had another potter about in the garden. Did a bit of washing up, nothing too exciting, and then came to bed and read my book actually, and that was about it. So I'm just gonna finish off doing this. I'm literally just doing my like little 10-minute makeup routine, just so that I don't look horrific when I go and pick up Mark. That's about it. I need to crack on with baking now once I've done this, and I'm super excited to get baking. I just remembered what I was actually going to say as well. I wanted to say that I feel like it should be a bit more like normalised that we can go to the pub by ourselves, because when I walked into the pub yesterday, there was this man standing in front of me who was like ordering for his family, and then I was just kind of like standing behind him in the queue. And then she just sort of like, when it came to me, she just sort of like completely like almost just disregarded that I was there and just like looked over the top of me. Now I get that it was probably just like a complete and utter coincidence, but I was stood there sort of like rifling around with my purse and was like trying to hold the two dogs at the same time. Like, it's a little bit more difficult going to the pub when you've got two dogs, but yeah, she just kind of like looked straight over the top of me, like to order from somebody else, and I was like, oh sorry, like can I order my drink? And she was like, oh sorry, I thought you were somebody else. I was like, no, I'm just a girl taking myself to the pub on a Saturday, and yeah, but I was just like, oh, is it alright if I take this outside? She was like, yeah, it's fine, and I was like, it's just me by myself, like, well, whatever. Yeah, I just feel like it should be a bit more of a normal thing. Not that she like sort of like looked at me funny or anything, because literally if I saw another woman sat in the pub by herself, I'm like, go you, like, you've got some independence. And then that's how I kind of like felt about myself yesterday. But yeah, anyway, that's what I was gonna say before I got distracted. I just remembered, but I'm gonna head down the stairs now and get crack-a-lacking with bacon. I literally can't wait. I can see all of this like in the camera behind. I can't wait until this is all sorted. This all needs to get like replastered because it's still hard text, and that whole bit of the wall fell off if you haven't seen my other vlog, but that's a whole nother story that doesn't need to be told right now. But yeah, anyway, into the kitchen. I had a nice clean up in here this morning too, so it's ready and prepped for me to crack on and get baking. But what I need to do first is actually figure out how I'm going to make a lemon drizzle with these lemons. It might not be possible. I think I'll start with the cookies then, actually, because that's a safe option, and I'll figure out the lemon drizzle later. But I need to go out into the garden at some point this afternoon as well. I've got a couple more things that I want to repot. I want to get my chilli plant into a big pot, and also one of my tomatoes. The last tomato, actually, I want to get into a bigger pot. I do need to go to B&M at some point and get even more pots. There are just so many. Oh, I've got a little needy girl by my feet. You're not meant to be in the kitchen. And Daddy's not here, he doesn't know. But yeah, I need to actually go and get some more plant pots at some point, because we've just got plants, a lot of plants out there. But yeah, I need to go and pinch out the top of my runner beans because they've grown to the top of the bamboo. Yeah, I want to replant some of my chilli and my tomatoes, so I've got that to do. But let's do the baking first, and then I will go and have a potter in the garden again. Lemon drizzle is in. I absolutely love that recipe so much. It's literally like just bang every single ingredient in a bowl, mix it all together, bang it in the oven. There's no sort of like faffing. I don't even bother sieving the flour anymore because I'm just like over it. I'm like, rustic baking is what I call it. The same in the same way that I do my gardening. I just chuck it all in and see what happens, and it always comes out like super duper tasty. So lemon drizzle is in, and I'm going to crack on with the cookies now before I head out into the garden. Look who's home! What more could you want? She looks so cute. Oh. But it is Monday today, and I am about to start a fresh vlog for the week to come. I forgot to tell you this, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a weekend vlog over Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then upload that on the Thursday, and then I'm going to do a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday vlog and upload that on the Tuesday.
It's a lot of vlogging.
It's a lot of vlogging and a lot of memories captured. Do you know what I mean?
The weekend ones will be better.
The weekend ones will be better?
Time with it.
Because you're an okay. This is the star of the show right here. You're so lively. This is the content. The weekend ones are going to be better because of this. Oh my goodness. But yeah, it is Monday today and I've got work, but I am going to round up this vlog here because it's the fresh sense of buzzes.
I thought you can't round it up because I thought this was a new one. You just said this is a new one.
No, I'm rounding this vlog up to start a new one up. Oh my goodness, you can tell it's Monday morning, can't you? I can't talk. I'm just so excited to see you. But yeah, so anyway, I'm stopping this vlog now to start a new vlog. I didn't manage to get out in the garden last night. We just had dinner and chilled out on the sofa, didn't we? And didn't really do a lot. I need to go out into the garden, but it's currently absolutely chucking it down, like tipping it down with rain. So I don't know when I'm going to be able to get out there to do my jobs, but I'm sure I'll find some time this week to go out there and get them done. But yeah, we just chilled. Did you give me your verdict on the lemon drizzle cake?
It was super tasty. One of the best.
One of the best? But we didn't make the cookies, so I need to make I made the cookie dough, but I didn't cook them, so we ended up eating lemon drizzle cake, didn't we? So maybe we can have the cookies today instead. But I didn't want to cook the cookies because I want to do them fresh so we can have them like warm out of the oven. We went out and got some potatoes for dinner from the garden and some carrots actually, which is really, really nice. And yeah, I had a nice dinner and just chilled last night, didn't really do anything, and we've had gosh. We've had a very lazy Monday morning. We've actually just got out of bed and it's like 10 o'clock. I can't remember the last time we'd done this though. When was the last time we stayed in bed until 10 o'clock? We're normally up like 7 at least when we're together, but Mark's got Monday, Tuesday off. And yeah, I'm gonna finish this vlog here. So I shall catch up with you in the next one when I'm less sleepy. Bye.